Hello and welcome back to the Olden Shot. We're looking at the cameras that I got as a job lot from eBay, which I bought from a charity, and I said at the time I thought there was going to be at least one working camera and I was hoping for a lot more. Well, this is the first video featuring one of those cameras, which is the Agfa Super Silette, a 35mm rangefinder. It comes with the Agfa Aperture 45mm f3.5. I believe it's a triplet lens, 3 elements, which would make it I would say medium quality. The camera controls, there's no exposure aid, there's no light meter or anything like that. It's a totally mechanical camera, so no batteries. The rangefinder focusing tag is there to help you focus while you're looking. So while you're looking through the viewfinder, move your finger around till you find that tab, and then you can move it until you get your focus. The lens goes from f3.5 to f16. The shutters, the maximum shutter speed is a 300th of a second. It goes down to a 15th of a second, and then you've got your B setting. Sorry, I'll take that back. It goes down to a second plus your B setting. It's got a cold shoe with flash synchronization for electronic and bulb flashes. The wind on is one throw of the lever, and the shutter release button is there. Nice, big, easy to find. The film rewind is on this side. There's no lever or handle, it's just a turning grip. Inside the camera, logic set into there, film goes across and is taken up by this wheel here, and once you've loaded it up, you set manually your frame counter to A. I don't know what the A stands for, but it's probably German for start, and every time you wind on, it moves it on, it counts up. And when you want to rewind, you press that button on the bottom and turn it. So we went out and took some photographs. Actually I had to go and pick up a prescription, so I had to walk through Blythe and took some photographs before picking up my prescription. And we'll have a look at the photographs now, which were taken on Rollei RPX100, and they were developed in Ilford ID11, 1:1 dilution, and it was 12 minutes processing development. We'll have a look at those photos now. photographs on the Rollei RPX100 I think are fine. It's a medium to low contrast film, I would say, and the camera, the lens I think is okay. It's not the sharpest lens, but it's sharp enough for what the camera was designed for, which is a non-professional, say, family camera for holidays, for family occasions and what have you, and it works perfectly for those sort of functions. I tried some fairly close shots to check the operation of the rangefinder. The rangefinder seems to be working accurately, but it's a bit weird. You have to, when you change focus, you have to wait a second because something has to catch up. After you stop moving the focus, as you're looking through, you can see the image, the double image is moving together still, as if something is running slowly. Then once it's stopped, then you take a shot and it's in focus. The film advance, the lever doesn't feel that nice on your thumb. It's quite a thin piece of metal, and it's, if you're shooting a lot, I could imagine ending up with blisters. All the other aspects of shooting, handling, etc. were fine. There's one thing I really do not like about this camera. When you come to rewind, you have to keep that button pressed all the time if you're rewinding, and this really is a pain. You have to turn it and keep hold of it, because if you let go, the film unwinds inside, so you have to keep on pressing it and turning it, and eventually you feel it come off the take-up spool. It was cold and I was walking towards the chemist to pick up my prescription, and I was rewinding, and in the end I had to sit down on a seat. My fingers were killing me trying to rewind this thing. It is the main disadvantage of this camera, not having the little rewind handle. The camera itself, I mean, it came with a group of 4 other cameras for a total of £12.5. The photos I'm quite happy with. The camera is reasonable quality. I don't think it compares with say my Kodak Retinet 1B that I've tried. I've still got to try the 1A that I got with this one. The other old camera like this that I've got, which is a triplet lens, is the Zeiss Contina, and I think the Zeiss lens, I think it's a Pantar, gives the impression of being a bit sharper than this one, but that's not to put this down. It's a very good quality consumer level camera for the time. The other thing is, it was conceived in 1955. By coincidence, so was I. So it's the same age as me. And some of you are probably thinking, a camera the same age as him, how can that still be working? Well, I am, just, so why not the camera? Anyway, that's it for this time. Back soon with another old camera on film, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.